Hello, boys and girls. This is part two of our unit on ancient China. Part two is a lot shorter than part one, as you can see. Today we're going to be talking about Chinese philosophies, or two of the major Chinese philosophies that emerged out of ancient China. Okay. Some people like to say that these are religions, but they are probably fall more towards being philosophical outlooks on life than actual religions with gods, etc. So they have more in common with Buddhism than probably, Hinduism or Judaism. All right, here we go. First one up is Confucianism, and this was founded by Confucius around 551 BC to 479 BC. Remember, BC counts down. The central idea of Confucianism is order in relationships in society. Another idea is treatment of others, respect for elders. Okay, elders are your older people, parents, grandparents, etc. Also a code of politeness. Code of politeness. So Confucianism certainly could apply today in our society with people being more polite and showing respect for their elders. Confucius also said humans are good by nature, and he had certain beliefs on government leaders. One, in order to govern or lead, a person must govern oneself. So if you're going to lead people, you got to have your own life, your own house in order, so to speak. You can't lead others if you're not organized and have self-discipline. Leaders should also be honest and respectful. Again, these ideas could certainly apply to the modern world in our own country with our leaders, past, present, and probably future. Confucius also emphasized education. Schools and teachers were very much valued because obviously they were knowledgeable and they were passing on that knowledge so that their students could be educated and be able to discuss and have informed ideas about different things. And also ancestor worship. Your dead ancestors could bring you good fortune. So if you've ever seen the movie Mulan, okay, little dragon is sent by Mulan's ancestors to help her out through her journey. And the book of Confucianism is known as the Analects, which are basically a lot of teachings and sayings from Confucius himself. And some of Confucius' ideas obviously have kind of carried over to other parts of the world, other religions. As you can see here, what you do not wish for yourself, do not do to others. And that was taken, or similar, I shouldn't say taken, but similar to Matthew 7:12 out of the Bible. Do to others whatever you like them to do you. Okay, he who knows all the answers has not been asked all the questions. Here's a famous one that I've had hanging in my room since I first started teaching. Choose a job you love, you don't have to work a day in your life. And that was also used in our last Marlin Matters. Hold on a second. My kids are bugging me here. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. Again, Confucius was a very wise man whose ideas and thoughts certainly apply to our modern world. Here's another one. I'm not going to read that for you, but if you want to. Another one of my favorite quotes by Confucius. He also believed in filial piety, respect for your elders and superiors, and that order in the universe would only exist if people followed their roles. So like The Rock says, know your role. Ruler to subject, father to son, husband to wife, older brother to younger brother, friend to friend. The only equal relationship here was friend to friend. So all the other ones have a superior and, I guess you could say, inferior person. All right, Taoism is the next philosophy. Now, Taoism can be pronounced with a D, like I just said, Taoism, or Taoism with a T. All right. Taoism was founded by Lao Tse, and the central idea of Taoism is balance and nature. Live in harmony with nature and live a simple life. If we could only do that nowadays. People should practice humility. They should be humble. The book of Taoism is called the Tao Te Ching, and then obviously Yin and Yang, which is a harmony of opposites, and that is also used in Confucianism. Okay, and to show you that, okay, be still like a mountain and flow like a great river. All right, water is soft and weak. However, it has also made the Grand Canyon and causes landslides. It can take any form, fill anything, and go anywhere. The smallest drop can be part of the greatest sea. Water finds its own level. And water doesn't think about being water. Interesting. Wouldn't you say, Cooper?
Yes.
That was my son.
You will.
All right. Go do something. All right. So again, as we were talking about the yin and the yang, okay, the yin and the yang is a harmony of opposites. Okay, yin, you have female, dark, passive, confusion. Yang, male, bright, destruction, air. So it's a balance between two forces. Okay, and this is a good illustration of that. Here is the good. Here's the bad. Here's the bad that is in the good. Here's the good that is in the bad, and here is life. So I thought that was a really good kind of illustration to show the balance of yin and yang. And again, you have another part of it is that there are extremes and there are two ends of the spectrum. Okay, and life generally finds that balance. Okay, so your really good times and your really bad times don't necessarily last that long. So there's always that balance in between them. Okay, kind of like in Buddhism, he wanted to find that balance. Okay, he was very rich. He tried being very poor. Siddhartha Gautama, that is, until he found the middle way. And the last part, is Tao is the way, the true nature of the universe. Be one with the Tao. Follow the Tao. All right. So that is it for the notes here. Again, I broke it down into two parts. You have the large part 1, the smaller part 2. Definitely look those over. We will probably be having a test next week. So we'll be talking a little bit more about this stuff in the next few days. See ya.